Imagine if your favorite food had almost no nutrition and you had to eat for 14 hours every single day just to stay alive. Sounds impossible, right? Well, that's the everyday life of a panda. Pandas are one of the most loved animals on Earth, but they're also one of the worst at surviving in the wild. They struggle to find enough food, they rarely have babies, and without human help, they might have disappeared forever. So here's the big question. If pandas are so bad at surviving, how are they still alive today?
Welcome back to the channel, where every video is a new adventure into the most incredible mysteries of nature. So get comfortable, because today's journey is going to completely change the way you see pandas. At first glance, pandas look perfect. They're cute, fluffy, and peaceful. But behind those adorable black and white faces lies one of the strangest survival stories in the entire animal kingdom. Believe it or not, pandas are actually bears, and bears are supposed to eat meat. Millions of years ago, the ancestors of giant pandas hunted small animals, ate fish, and survived like other powerful bears. But then, something strange happened. Over time, pandas slowly switched to eating bamboo. There was just one tiny problem. Bamboo is one of the least nutritious foods in the forest. Imagine trying to live on nothing but celery every single day. You'd have to eat non-stop just to get enough energy. That's exactly what pandas do. A giant panda can eat up to 40 kilograms, about 90 pounds of bamboo in a single day. They spend nearly 14 hours eating because bamboo simply doesn't provide enough calories. Even stranger, their digestive system never fully adapted. Inside, a panda still has the digestive system of a meat-eating bear, not a true plant eater. That means they can't efficiently digest bamboo, so much of it passes through their body without giving them much energy. That's why pandas move so slowly. They're not lazy. They're conserving every bit of energy they have. Every step matters when your favorite food gives you so little nutrition. But if bamboo is such a terrible food, why didn't pandas just switch back to eating meat? The answer is even more surprising. The answer lies deep inside the panda's DNA, and one tiny genetic change changed its entire future. Scientists discovered that giant pandas have a damaged gene called T1R1. This gene helps many animals recognize the rich, savory taste of meat, but in pandas, it no longer works properly. Without that strong attraction to meat, bamboo slowly became their main source of food. It wasn't because bamboo was the best choice, it was simply the easiest food to find in the mountain forests where pandas lived. There was plenty of bamboo everywhere, and unlike hunting, it didn't require chasing fast prey or fighting other predators. So generation after generation, pandas adapted to a quieter lifestyle. But here's the strange part. Even after millions of years of eating bamboo, pandas never developed the digestive system of true plant-eating animals like cows or deer. Instead, they kept the stomach and intestines of a carnivore while trying to survive on plants. It's like driving a race car through a muddy forest trail. It can be done, but it's incredibly inefficient. Because they get so little energy from bamboo, pandas avoid unnecessary movement. They sleep often, climb less than many other bears, and carefully conserve every calorie they can. To us, they look lazy, but in reality, they're following one of nature's smartest energy-saving strategies. And yet, even with all these challenges, pandas have survived for millions of years. So what secret has helped them avoid extinction? The answer might surprise you.
So, if pandas have such a poor diet, a slow lifestyle, and so many survival challenges, how are they still here today? The answer is surprisingly simple. Pandas don't survive because they're the strongest. They survive because they're perfectly adapted to one special place. High in the cool mountain forests of China, endless bamboo grows almost everywhere. Since very few large animals can survive by eating bamboo alone, pandas have almost no competition for their food. While other predators hunt each other, pandas quietly spend their days eating and resting in peace. Their black and white fur also helps them blend into snowy mountains and dark forests, making them harder to spot. Their powerful jaws and incredibly strong teeth crush tough bamboo with ease, and their unique false thumb and extra wrist bone acts like a finger, helping them grip bamboo stalks perfectly. Even baby pandas face incredible odds. They're born tiny, about the size of a stick of butter, and completely helpless. Their mother spends months protecting and caring for them until they're strong enough to explore the forest on their own. But in recent history, pandas faced a much bigger threat than nature: humans. Forests were cut down, habitats became smaller, and pandas struggled to find enough bamboo and mates. Their numbers dropped dangerously low.
Thankfully, conservation efforts changed their story. Protected reserves were created, forests were restored, and breeding programs helped panda populations recover. Today, there are more giant pandas living in the wild than there were just a few decades ago. It's one of conservation's greatest success stories. So, are pandas really bad at surviving? Not exactly. They're simply specialists. They traded strength and speed for a peaceful life built around one food source. It may seem like a terrible strategy, but it has worked for millions of years. Nature doesn't always reward the strongest. Sometimes it rewards the animals that find their own unique way to survive. If you enjoyed discovering the surprising truth about pandas, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Every week we uncover amazing mysteries about animals and nature that will change the way you see the world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.